Hello, Artful Manifestors. Thank you for joining me. Today we are channeling a message from the earth, from Gaia. I want to let you know that I'm giving away a free personalized tarot reading, and all you have to do to qualify is give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already, and type Harvest Moon in the comments below. I'll be announcing the winner on September 17th, 2024. All right, to choose which reading you'd like to listen to, all you need to do is just use your intuition. I'll introduce the stones and the cards will be revealed in the reading. So for the first reading, we have Shattukie, Chrysocola. And for reading number 2, we have Cinabrite. And for the third reading, we have Picture Jasper. You'll find a link to all the readings in the description box below. And of course, you're always welcome to listen to 2 or even all 3 of the readings, as there may be additional messages for you there. Hello, reading number 1. You chose the Shattukie Chrysocola, which brings about clarity and spiritual wisdom. And I just want to show you what it looks like. You can let me know what you see, if you see any shapes that you recognize. All right, and the card you chose is Gaia. Wisdom, knowledge, and spiritual understanding. I feel that you're very connected to Mother Earth. You probably enjoy your outdoor time or bringing things from outside in. Maybe you create wreaths. I see somebody creating a wreath for the different seasons, using things that they've gathered outside, natural things, acorns, pine cones, different kinds of plants. I see a rosemary wreath, pine branches, cedar. Very nice. Yeah, with the juniper berries still on it. Really, really nice. All right, let's take a card from here, from this oracle deck, and see what other messages we get. I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I'll include that as well. All right, what message does Gaia have for reading number 1? All right, we have Kente, sweet paradox of empowering grace. You definitely have helpers with this hummingbird. I see somebody who, your passed on loved one, somebody close to you, visits you in the form of a hummingbird. And even if you don't have a passed on loved one, you still may be a person that loves hummingbirds. Maybe you put out hummingbird feeders. Maybe you've had an encounter with a hummingbird where they come and fly very close to you. They're not afraid of you. They look at you. It's like they're looking at you, you know, eye to eye. They'll hover right in front of your face. And this is because of your beautiful energy, your high vibration. Hummingbirds are very high vibratory creatures, and they recognize that in humans. So with certain humans, they will come out and, you know, interact with you. And this is a message from Spirit, from Gaia, letting you know that you are seen and that you have a powerful heart. Your heart is what your electromagnetic field vibrates from. And it is your heart that gives you the power, the strength, the resilience, the love to overcome any obstacles. And so Spirit, Gaia, want you to know that you are seen, you aren't alone, and you are a very special being. All right, let's get a card from this deck. see what other messages Gaia has for you, reading number 1. I already feel such an amazing energy from you. What a sweet, sweet soul you are. So caring, but strong and powerful. All right, Moth Spirit, surrender now. And you know, I noticed that the Gaia card is number 5, which is about change. Everything is always changing. And so I feel that you may be going through some sort of transformation, and so you're being guided to surrender to it. Let's keep going and get some more information. What does Gaia want, reading number 1, to know at this time? All right, Solomon's seal, ease and gladness. Very interesting that you have surrender now and then ease, gladness, which is this kind of comfort. I'm also hearing give yourself grace. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages Gaia has for you, reading number 1. I feel you've endured a lot, and it's because that's part of your mission, part of what you're meant to experience while you're on Earth, while you're on this planet. And Gaia is asking me to remind you that there's no right or wrong, good or bad, only lessons. Something like that. All right, let's get these tarot cards and see if we can get some more information. All right, we have King of Arrows, the Kingfisher. That's Agnes entering the room. All right, so the King of Arrows, the Kingfisher, you know, the Kingfisher bird is capable of diving into the water. This is why it's called a kingfisher. It fishes, but it also flies in the air, and it can rest on a tree. So it's comfortable in different realms. So you are at this point where you're beginning to discern different things in your life. You know, whatever may be going on with this surrender now, the Kingfisher, wisdom, spiritual understanding, ease, it's bringing you about clarity. Remember that the Shattukie Chrysocola brings about clarity and wisdom. And so whatever you're experiencing now, it's meant to show you something. And the King of Arrows, you know, this sharp beak, you're meant to cut away what no longer serves you, what may be unnecessary or frivolous or draining your energy, and to really focus your target on that which you really desire, really need. I'm just looking at these long beaks on the hummingbird and the kingfisher, and they're both small birds, but so amazing and colorful and capable of great things. All right, let's keep going. The Queen of Arrows, Swan. All right, so that's the king and the queen. You're finding the truth of a situation. And what I'm hearing is the truth about yourself. You're recognizing your strength, your beauty, your resilience. You have come a long way. You have learned so much. You've gone through so many lessons. You've gained so much experience and wisdom. You are this magnificent creature, just like a hummingbird, a kingfisher, a swan. You're really coming into your own. And swans are symbols of portals. So I see you going through this transformation where it's like you're stepping into a whole new world, but it's like you're putting on a new skin, or you're shedding an old skin, revealing your true ability, your true nature, who you really are. So powerful. The mirror. And we see her holding the moon. So reflection. It's you're seeing what holds up, what you can, what can hold up to you, to your standards. The Woodward. Again, strength. You're very strong. You're resilient. We see him. He has a companion, a wild cat, and he's also wearing that as a cloth, a cloak. You are very strong. That is definitely coming through. And you're beginning to reflect and understand, again, the truth from the reality from not the reality, but also you're creating your own reality. You are strong enough to create the reality that you want despite what other people say, think, feel, and believe. You're strong enough to swim upstream. You're strong enough to stand out in the crowd and create exactly the worlds that you want to create. Wow, what an amazing message. 3 of Arrows. Yeah, so, as soon as I pulled this card, I sensed that you have experienced some heartache, some pain, and that's where your wisdom came from. That's where your strength came from. It was through overcoming this. And Gaia wants you to know that you have already overcome so much. And anything that you're experiencing now or will face in the future, you'll have the strength, the power, the resilience, the wisdom to be able to overcome that as well. 4 of Arrows, yes. You have surrender and ease of gladness, and this says rest. It is time for you to rest. Give yourself grace. And again, we see this big butterfly. So you definitely you are surrounded by beings right now. Some of you may have a grandparent that visits you in the form of a butterfly, or an ancestor. Your ancestors, your passed on loved ones, your angels, nature elementals, they are all with you at this time. You're not alone. They are supporting you. They are surrounding you. They are comforting you. And they want you to know that when you experience something uncomfortable, something painful, that you're beginning to understand how that is bringing you clarity. You're beginning, it's like somebody who eats something and then they get heartburn. So they understand, okay, this food is not good for me. But you're able to understand that to certain experiences, certain people, you'll get some kind of feeling and you'll know this, okay, this isn't the right path for me. This isn't the right choice for me. This isn't the right crowd for me. This is a huge transformation. You have the moth and a huge butterfly here. And I really see you taking flight. Page of Vessels, Otter. So you're really beginning to discern what doesn't serve you and what does serve you. What brings you contentment, what makes your heart sing. The otter is very playful. So you're beginning to really listen to your inner child and do things that your inner child wants to do. You're beginning to experience life and spirit through the inner child. So beautiful. Such a content, happy, playful, joyful period. I love that we're ending on that card. Reading number 1, this feels huge. I'm telling you, whatever you're experiencing now, if you are experiencing something heavy, just know that is coming to pass very soon. It's coming to pass very soon, and I see you being kinder to yourself and really nurturing yourself by doing what your inner child wants to do and entering this phase of just pure bliss and joy and happiness and adventure. You're really learning to appreciate how amazing you are, and you are. Reading number 1, I am wishing you the best. You're always welcome to gain additional guidance from me through my website. You can connect with me. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 2. Welcome. You chose the Cinabrite, which is a very powerful stone. If you have any physical ailments, I would say look up the physical benefits of Cinabrite because there's too many to list. But Cinabrite also helps to give you inner freedom. It helps to release any kind of negative behavior patterns, thought patterns, habits, really liberating you, and it also helps you to achieve your goals. It prevents you from self-sabotage and helps you to release negativity, as well as creating a nice shield blocking negativity. You also chose the card Achievement. Keep focused on your dream. And this is card number 17, which reduces to an 8. Obviously, the dogs are excited for your your dream, your achievement that you are going to realize. 17 reduces to an 8, which is the number of both patterns or cycles. It's the infinity symbol on its side, and abundance. So I'm really excited for your reading. Let's get some oracle cards. I do list all the cards that are used in each reading in the description box below, and if I have a link where you can find them, I'll include that as well. All right, what message does Gaia have for reading number 2? These cards stick to each other sometime, and all right, we have Kunter Yachak. Blessings from the son of Hanan Pacha. This is the card of healing, shamanic healing, paying attention to what your body is telling you, and protection, as well as divine love. Let's get one of these cards and keep going and see what other messages Gaia has for you at this time. Reading number 2. What does Gaia want? Reading number 2 to know. All right, Badger Spirit, be fearless and bold. What message does Gaia have for reading number 2? All right, we have honeysuckle, ethereal beauty. All right, the dogs are excited about the honeysuckle as well. So honeysuckle, in addition to being sweet and beautiful, and it does say shyness here as well. Some people have a shy quality about them that other people find attractive, but honeysuckle is a very strong vine in that it can return even after a fire. It's sometimes considered invasive because it just propagates and grows and spreads. So it's like determination, strength. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other messages Gaia has for you. Reading number 2. What message do you have for reading number 2? All right. The Seer. Yes. I love that under this card. Kuntur Yachak, which is a vulture, or sorry, not a vulture, a condor. The condor of the Andes. And then here we have the Seer. So definitely something about your intuition, trusting your intuition, trusting your gut. Listen to what your body's telling you. Your body is the key to your intuition. So, we hear things like your gut feeling, right? Or it made your stomach churn, or you have a lump in your throat, or butterflies in your stomach. One way that your higher self, your spirit, lets you know that something is in alignment or not in alignment is through physical sensation. So begin to notice what your body is telling you. All right, the King of Vessels, Heron. The Two of Bows, Decision. That's Agnes leaving. The Wanderer. This actually reminds me of a dream. And we see this, rainbow here, almost like this person can cross this rainbow bridge. The Queen of Arrows, Swan. And the Six of Arrows, Transition. And look at the swan here. All right, with the Two of Bows here kind of in the center, decision, I see that you are making a decision and you're choosing yourself. We have be fearless and bold. We have, listen to your body, what your body's telling you. You have the Queen of Arrows, which is kind of deciding something, right? This would be like the Queen of Swords. So discerning a truth, being strategic, making choices, the right choice, making the choice right for you. And the King of Vessels is somebody very diplomatic. So while I see you making a difficult choice, and I understand what this card shyness is I don't necessarily think you're shy. You may be, but I really don't feel most of you are. I feel that you're very compassionate and loving and caring, thoughtful, and you don't want to hurt others' feelings. But there is this idea of protection and needing to protect yourself, your energy, and your dreams. And so making a decision, and the difficult part of it is not wanting to hurt someone else, or facing a fear of perhaps not doing something successfully or on your own, or not having the right tools or knowledge. But we see here with be fearless and be bold, the wanderer, the protection that you have, that it's going to work out in your favor. And with these two swans are about transition. Six of Arrows, and it literally says transition here. Six of Arrows, is about leaving troubled waters behind. So I see you making a decision for yourself. I see you taking a leap of faith. And remember that the Cinabrite is about inner freedom. You're liberating yourself from something. Your body is telling you that something is not right. So you may be feeling even sick or just stressed out. You might have sleepless nights. It could be expressing itself in different ways, but your body is going to get louder and louder until you make the decision right for you. Which, again, this is going to be a very transformative and liberating act. It's an act of self-love. And when you begin to do things, make choices, set boundaries that come from a place of love, including love for yourself, then you can be the best version of yourself for others as well. So it's a beautiful message, reading number 2. Absolutely so happy for you. It just feels like a breath of fresh air, so free and liberating. Please let me know how this resonates. I love reading all of your comments, how the reading connects with your own personal life, and you're always welcome to get a personalized tarot reading from me by connecting with me through my website. I'm wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye. Hello, reading number 3. Welcome. You chose the picture Jasper, which is a stone of vision and creativity. It's very grounding, nurturing. It helps one to find inner silence. So if you have a busy mind, this is the stone for you. You also chose the card Hidden Path, the marriage of spirit and matter. Oh, and this stone also helps to connect the earth to the spirit. So already we have an amazing synchronicity here. All right, let's get some oracle cards first. And I do list all the cards that I use in the description box below. And if I have a link where you can find them, I'll include that as well. What message does Gaia have for reading number 3? All right, we have Goddess of Teotihuacan. She guards the waters of life. That feels very creative. In addition to helping one to discern what's serving you and what isn't serving you. So cutting cords with what no longer serves you, whether that's habits, thinking, behavior patterns, people, relationships. All right, let's get a card from this deck. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take that one since it revealed itself. Fox Spirit, think on your feet. All right. Let's get one of these. What else does Gaia want reading number 3 to know at this time? Stinking cedar. Vulnerability, threat. This is definitely, you know, cedar is used for cleansing. So again, the idea of releasing what no longer serves you, protecting your energy. All right, let's get some tarot cards and see what other clues we can get. What message does Gaia have for reading number 3 at this time? All right. The journey. Yes, something's definitely coming to an end, making space for something new. The 3 of Bows. Expanding your horizons, broadening your horizons. They're showing me this Carduceus. So some healing something. Healing a spiritual wound that created some energetic pattern in your life. That energetic pattern I see is coming to an end. The Woodward, the strength. Yes, having the strength, the willpower to set boundaries with yourself and with others. The discipline. The World Tree. I'm also hearing focus, determination, and what I see is that you're entering this period where you are very focused and determined, and you're beginning to manifest something through that focus, through that intention, by staying in alignment with whatever actions, thoughts, beliefs, surroundings support your dreams. You're channeling this creative energy, and it's affecting all areas of your life. The Moon on Water. Something is going to be revealed. What is going to be revealed? The Two of Vessels, harmony. I love that. Attraction. So again, by cleansing your energy, releasing people, places, habits, beliefs, thought patterns that are no longer in alignment with your highest and best good, you are becoming more harmonious within yourself and within new relationships. You're beginning to attract a new kind of energy in your life, and that's going to come in the form of events, synchronicities, something that you might call luck, and new people that are more like-minded with this new version of you, this version of you that's shed this old belief system, these old habits, these old patterns. You're now finding people that are in alignment with your new goals. And these people are going to be beneficial and helpful for you in achieving whatever it is that you're achieving. And the Four of Swords, rest. I feel like some of these cards came out in pile number 1. So if you were drawn to pile number 1, there may be a message for you there as well. Your ancestors, your passed on loved ones are with you at this time, supporting you. They want you to know that you're almost at the end of a cycle. And you're at the beginning of a new phase in your life. You're going to begin to see yourself, the world, and others in a new light, in a new way. And you're healing something huge. I love that this says fulfillment. You're beginning to feel more fulfilled because of this harmony, this inner harmony. There is so much synchronicity within your reading, you know, even just these first few cards, as well as Gaia, you know, the picture Jasper connecting earth and the heavens, or the earth and the spirit world, the physical world, the spirit world, and protection, grounding, creativity. And then here you have also this card, Goddess of Teotihuacan, with this third eye and guarding the waters of life, protection, creativity. And then you have this card, the marriage of spirit and matter. And look at this. You have the marriage of spirit and matter. You have two different energies in union. You're really beginning to manifest something. I want to read to you what the guidebook says about this card. You have traveled far in search of greater meaning and fulfillment. Having made much progress in learning valuable lessons, you want to continue your journey, but the road seems to have come to an end. Where do you go from here? The symbolic imagery on this card is set within a magical forest. It seems inviting, yet the way forward is not clear. No physical path exists. However, there is a way forward. Between the trees is a symbol for eternal life, and to the right, a symbol for healing and protection. This card is inviting you to move forward spiritually and offers you healing and protection along the way. Spirit and matter must now merge. If true progress is to be made, your rational mind must align with your heart. When heart and mind are both focused on the same goal, great things are possible. This is a true spiritual alchemy. All you work towards can now be achieved. I love that. Yes, you are protected. We hear that in multiple places, the stone, multiple cards, and you're beginning to see what's hidden. We have the path here, and we have the moon, which is about revealing something that's hidden. And it says hidden path. You're beginning to see the way forward on something. You're healing something. You have gained strength, resilience, and the power to really command your own life, your own body, your thoughts, your habits, creating new habits. It's like this rebirth. You know, I love this depiction of the Four of Arrows, which is about rest, recovery, recuperation, because there's this big butterfly here, which is a symbol of transformation. So it's like you've gone through this labyrinth, this journey, and you're really kind of developing your own life philosophy that you're applying to all areas, aspects of your life, your self-care practices, how you view relationships, your work, reparenting yourself, all of it, mind, body, and spirit. All aspects of your life, and you're seeing the interconnectedness of all of those things, as well as the role that you play in this cosmic arena. Absolutely amazing. Pile number 3. Really excited for you. Please share in the comments your thoughts. I love reading what's going on in your life and the connections that you make. And the synchronicities that you observe between the reading and what's going on. You're always welcome to get additional guidance through a personal tarot reading via my website linked in the description box below. I am wishing you the best. The light in me sees the light in you. Thank you. Bye.